हेलो लर्नर्स, आपकी मैम ने आपके लिए एक टेस्ट पोस्ट किया था एक दिन पहले, दैट इज़ ऑफ चैप्टर सर्कल्स। हमने चैप्टर सर्कल पूरा अच्छे से कंप्लीट कर लिया था, सारे कॉन्सेप्ट हमने सीख लिए थे। अब हम आपने आई होप आपने टेस्ट को अटेंड किया होगा। इफ़ यू हैव एनी डाउट देन ऑल द डाउट्स आर क्लियर इन दिस वीडियो. If you don't have any doubt, still you need to see how we are going to attend the question. Okay, learners. So, read the first question. In the given figure, PA and PB are the two tangents. These are the two tangents drawn from an external point P. We know that the length of the tangents are equal. Yes or no? Yes. Now your focus is on quadrilateral CAPB. This is a quadrilateral, yes or no? Yes, because it has four vertices. Also, we can say that it has four sides. Okay. All the angles are 90 degree, yes or no? This angle is given in the question. This is 90 degree, yes or no? And we know that radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other. So this angle is also 90, yes or no? If these three angles are 90 degree, the remaining angle will also is of 90 degree measurement, because angle sum property says the sum of all the angles of the quadrilateral is 360. This is equal to 270. The remaining is also 90. Now this quadrilateral is either a square or either a rectangle. We know that in a rectangle opposite sides are equal, and in square all the sides are equal, or we can say that adjacent sides are equal. If in a rectangle adjacent sides are equal, then that rectangle is called square. Yes or no? Yes. It means this is a square because the adjacent sides are equal to each other. Yes or no? These are the radius. These will be of same length, and these are the tangent. We need to find out the length of the each tangent. If this is x, this is also x. The length of the tangent drawn from an external point are equal. It means in this rectangle, the adjacent sides are equal. It means this rectangle is a square. Yes, very good. This rectangle is a square. This rectangle is a square. If this is a square, it means all the sides are of equal measurement. Yes or no? So the length of the tangent will be r. And in the question, the value of the radius is 4 centimeter. So the correct answer will be the radius, the length of the each tangent is 4 centimeter. The 1 mark question is clear. So in this, it is a 1 mark question. So we need to write according to the 1 mark, or we can directly write 4 centimeter. Okay, learners. Okay, now move to the next question. In the given figure, the sides AB, BC and CA of a triangle touches the circle at point PQR respectively. The length of the PA is given as 4 centimeter. The length of BP is given as 3. If this length is 3, then BQ length is also 3. Length of the tangent drawn from an external point PA is equals to AR. The length of the tangent drawn from an external point are equal. In the given question, the length AC, the total length AC is 11 centimeter. So the remaining RC will be 7 centimeter. Yes or no? Yes. If this is 7 centimeter, then this is also 7 centimeter. The length of the tangent drawn from an external point are equal. What they're asking? Yes, learners, what they're asking? The length of the BC. BC is a combination of BQ and QC. If you add both the lengths, you will get the required length, that is the length of the BC. So BQ is 3 and QC is 7. Therefore, the length of CD is 10 centimeter. So the correct answer of this question is 10 centimeter. This is clear to you? Okay. Now move to the question number 3. Find the perimeter. We need to find out the perimeter of a square that is circumscribing a circle. There is a circle which is inscribed in a square, which is inscribed in a square. So the circle is inscribed in a square such that circle touches the four vertices, four sides of the quadrilateral like this. It means the square length is equals to the diameter of the circle, yes or no? The radius is given as a unit, and we know that diameter is the twice of the radius. So the diameter will be 2a. If the diameter is of length 2a, then it means the square is of side length 2a. Yes or no? Yes. We need to find out the perimeter of the square. What is the formula for finding the perimeter? 4 into side. So 4 into side. Side of the square is 2a. So the perimeter will be 8 centimeter. The perimeter will be 8 centimeter. Okay, learners, this is clear to you? Yes. Okay, move to the next question. In the given figure, the circle touches all the four sides of the quadrilateral ABCD, whose sides are given as 6, BC as 9, CD as 8, We need to find out the length AD, so we are letting this as x. We know the relation that sum of the opposite sides of the quadrilateral are equal. It means AB plus CD is equals to CB plus AD. What is the length AB? 6. CD 8. CB 9. And AD we need to find out. Simplify this, you will get 5 as a answer. Means the length AD is of measurement 5 centimeter. Okay, learner, this is clear to you. You can directly learn this concept that the sum of opposite sides of a quadrilateral circumscribing a circle are equal, or we can use the different concept also. This method is clear? Okay, I will tell you this question with another method also. Okay, learners? Yes, see this? Okay, yes. We are letting that P, Q, R, S are the point of contact with the quadrilateral. Okay, let AP as x. Then BP will be, the total length is 6, then BP will be 6 minus x. If this is 6 minus x, this is also 6 minus x, yes or no? Yes. Okay, CQ will be, the total length BC is 9, the whole length is 9, the part of that is 6 minus x, so the remaining will be how much? Yes, 3 plus x. If this is 3x, 3 plus x, this will be 3 plus x also, yes or no? Yes. The total length CD is 8. It means dr will be how much? Yes, learners, dr will be 8 minus this. So it is going to be 5 minus x. If this is 5 minus x, this is also 5 minus x, the length of the tangent drawn from an external point. If this is x, this is also x, length of the tangent drawn from an external point. Yes, the total length AD is the sum of ds and SA. Okay, the length ds is of measurement 5 minus x and SA is of x. So the length AD is 5 centimeter. Either you can use this method, the length of the tangent drawn from an external point are equal, or either you can use the concept that sum of the opposite sides of the quadrilateral circumscribing a circle are equal. Okay, learners. So since this is a 1 mark question, so you can use the direct concept, or if you are not able to put the direct concept, you can use this concept. Okay. Yes, learners. See this question, section B, question number 5. In the given figure, AB and AC are tangents to the circle with center O, and the angle BAC is given as 40 degree. We need to find out angle BOC. Okay. Radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other. Yes or no? If this angle is 40 degree, the angle OBA is 90 degree because the radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other. Similarly, this angle is also 90 degree, and the sum of all the angles of the quadrilateral is 360 degree. So this angle plus this angle is also 180 degree, or we can directly use a concept that in this type of quadrilateral, this angle plus this angle is equal to 180 degree because these two are supplementary angles to each other. Yes, learners, to tell me the correct answer. Yes, the correct answer is angle BOC is 140 degree. Okay, now read the next question. In the given figure, yes, this is the given figure. In the given figure, PA and PB are the tangent to a circle such that angle APB is 90 degree. They are asking to find out angle OAB. We need to find out this angle. Okay, this angle is equals to this angle because of the isosceles triangle property. Angle opposite to equal sides are also equal. Because these are the radii of the circle, it means it is of equal length. It means the triangle AOB is an isosceles triangle. If it is an isosceles triangle, the angle opposite to equal sides are also equal. Okay, this angle is 50 degree. Then the angle AOB. Then the angle AOB is equals to how much? Yes, angle AOB is equals to 130 degree because these two are supplementary angles. So this angle plus this angle is equals to 130. Okay, now see the triangle AOP. Angle x plus angle x plus angle AOB is equals to 180 degree by angle sum property. So 2x is equals to 180 minus 130. 2x is equals to 50. The value of angle x is 25 degree. So the correct answer is angle AOB is equals to 25 degree. Okay, Rana, this is clear to you? Okay, now move to the next question. Yes, see the question. In the given figure, PQ is a chord of a circle with center O and PT is a tangent and angle PQT. Sorry, QPT. QPT. This total angle is equals to 60 degree. They are asking angle. Which angle? PRQ. PRQ. They are asking this angle. Okay, let's see. If this angle is 60 degree, this angle will be 30 degree, yes or no? Because angle OPT is equals to 90 degree because radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other. So the part of that angle is 60 degrees and the total is 90 degrees. So the remaining part will be of 30 degree measurement. Okay. Now focus on the triangle OPQ. It is an isosceles triangle. Yes, very good. So this angle is also 30 degree by isosceles triangle property. It means we can apply angle sum property in this triangle. If you apply angle sum property, angle POQ will be how much? 120 degree by angle sum property of the triangle. This is clear to you, learners? Okay. Now see, we will do construction. We will subtend an angle PSQ from the chord PQ at the circumference. This point is lying on the circumference. Okay. So can you tell me angle PSQ measurement? Yes, it is half of the central angle because we had read the theorem. Angle subtended at the center is twice the angle subtended at the circumference. So the circumference angle will be 60 degree. If this angle is 60 degree, we also learned that it is a cyclic quadrilateral, yes or no? It is a cyclic quadrilateral because it is touching the circle at 4 distinct points. And we had read the property of the cyclic quadrilateral that opposite angle sum is 180 degree. If this angle is 60 degree, then this angle will be 120 degree. Yes, very good. So the angle PRQ is 120 degree by cyclic quadrilateral property. Okay, learners, this question is clear to you? Okay, move to the next question. See question number 7. In a right triangle ABC, there is a triangle which is right angled at B. It is a right angle triangle, right angled at B. Okay, means angle B is 90 degree, which is circumscribing a circle, means circle is inside a triangle, touching the sides of the circle at 4 distinct points. Okay, this is a figure. Yes. The side BC is of measurement 12 centimeter. The side AB is 5 centimeter. Yes, learners, can you tell me the length AC? Yes or no? Yes, with the help of Pythagoras theorem, we can find out the length of the measurement AC. We need to find out the radius, length of the radius. Radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other. This point will be act as a point of contact to the radius and the tangent. Yes, similarly, this is also 90 degree. If this is 90 degree, this remaining is also 90 degree because angle B is 90 degree. So this is also 90 degree. It means POQB is a square. If it is a square, then PO is of measurement R. Similarly, BQ is also R. If BQ is R, then QC will be 12 minus R. If this is R, then AP will be 5 minus R. Yes or no? This is point P, this is point Q, this is point R. If this is 5 minus R, AR is also 5 minus R. Length of the tangent drawn from an external point are equal. If this is 12 minus R, this is also 12 minus R. But we found that the length AC is 13. It means if you add both the length, that is AR plus RC, their sum must be equal to 13. Here simplify this, you will get 17 minus 2r is equal to 13. 17 minus 13 is equal to 2r. Subtract these two, 4 is equal to 2r. This implies the value of r is how much? 2 centimeter. Okay, learner, this is clear to you? Any doubt? No? So what they were asking? Radius? It means the radius is of length. Radius is of length. How much? Yes, 2 centimeter. Move to the next question. Two concentric circles. Concentric circle, what is the meaning of concentric circles? Yes, circles having the same center are called concentric circle. So these are two concentric circle, means these two are having the same center. Okay. Two concentric circles of radii 7 and r is greater than 7. It means the small r is the radius of the bigger circle. Okay, small r is the radius of the bigger circle and small 7 is the radius of the smaller circle. Sorry, small 7. 7 centimeter is the radius of the smaller circle. A chord of larger circle touches the smaller circle. the chord of the larger circle. This is the chord for the larger circle. This is the chord of the larger circle because it touches the circle at two distinct points. AB is the chord for the larger circle. Because it touches the smaller circle, it means this chord is acting like a tangent. So let this point of contact as P. Okay. The chord is of length how much? 48. The length of the chord is 48. We know that for the smaller circle, AB is a tangent and P is a point of contact. And we also know that radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other. So this angle will be 90 degree. And in class 9 standard, we had studied that if you draw perpendicular to the chord, now your focus is on the bigger circle. For the bigger circle, AB is the chord and this OP is perpendicular to the chord. So it will bisect the chord, yes or no? Yes. If it is bisecting the chord and the total length of the chord is 48, so the half of the 48 will be, yes, very good, 24. So the length AB is 24 centimeter. What they're asking to find out the value of the R, it means the radius of the bigger circle. Radius is the distance between the center and the circumference of the circle. We need to find out R. Now for your focus is on triangle OPA. It is a right angle triangle. Two sides are given. We can find out the third side with the help of Pythagoras theorem. Yes or no? Yes. Now you need to comment your answer in the comment section. Or should I tell you the answer? You can match the answer. So the radius will be 25 centimeter respectively. Okay, learners, this question is clear to you? Yes. Move to the question number 9. Yes, read the question once again. Very easy question for you. Yes. In the given figure, a triangle ABC is drawn to circumscribe a circle of radius this. Okay. Here are three tangents to the circle AB, BC, and AC. We can draw the point of contact. Let this point as P and let this point as Q. Q, P, D are the point of contact. Any doubt in this, learners? No, we know that radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other. Radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other. So this angle is 90 degree and this angle is also 90 degree. Okay, now we are joining the center to the vertex, from the vertex. This is clear. Can you see the three triangles? Yes. We are using the triangle concept. First, read the question. In the given figure, triangle ABC is drawn to circumscribe a circle of radius 3 such that this is given. This is the repeated line. Are 6 and 9 centimeter of length respectively if the area of the triangle. Okay, area of triangle ABC is given as 54 centimeter square. And we also know, according to this, area of triangle ABC is equals to area of triangle BOC plus area of triangle COA plus area of triangle BOA, yes or no? If you add these three triangles area, their sum must be equals to the bigger triangle area, that is 54 centimeter square. Yes, write down 54 centimeter square. Area of the triangle. What is the formula for area of the triangle? Half into base into height. Height is also called the perpendicular distance. So the value of base BC is 15. Yes, 6 plus 9 is 15. And the height is 3. Similarly, in triangle COA, half base will be 9 plus x, base will be 9 plus x, and height is of measurement 3. Half into 6 plus x, 6 plus x into height. If you simplify this, take the common part. What is common in this? 54 is equals to half. The height is common, so we can take common 3. Okay, inside the bracket you will have 15 plus 9 plus x plus 6 plus x. Now do the bracket close. Okay, this is cancelling the 3 by 3 by 18 times. So 18 to the, yes, 36 is equals to 15 plus 9 plus 6 will be 30 plus 2x. It means 6 is equals to 2x. The value of x is 3. If the value of x is 3, then the length AB will be 6 plus 3, that is 9. And the value of AC will be 9 plus 3, that is 12. These two are the final answers. Okay, learner, this question is clear to you? Any doubt? No? Okay. Now we are on question number 10. See question number 10. From an external point P, from an external point P of a circle with center O, two tangents PQ and PR are drawn such that angle QPR is given, this total angle is given as 120 degree. We need to prove that this relation. Okay. We know if you join OP, this line OP will act as a angle bisector, yes or no? Yes. So the angle OPQ will be of measurement 60 degree, and we also know that radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other, so this angle is 90 degree. Now your focus is on triangle PQR. It is a right angle triangle, so we can apply Pythagoras. No, yes, we can apply Pythagoras theorem, but there is no need to apply Pythagoras theorem. We will use trigonometric ratio here because the trigonometric ratio also applied in. We can apply trigonometric ratio in our right angle triangle. Okay, we need to find the relation in the side PQ and PO. PQ and PO. Yes or no? Yes. According to this angle 60 degree, this side will be considered as base, and this side is the opposite to the 90 degree, so this is a hypotenuse. Which ratio include base and hypotenuse? Yes, very good. Cos. So we can write cos 60 is equals to PQ over PO. What is the value of cos 60 degree? Yes, half is equals to PQ over PO. This implies PO, yeah, OP is equals to twice of PQ. Hence, the statement is proved. Okay, learner, this question is clear? Okay, move to the next question now, Phil. Yes, see question number 11. Oh, what's happening? Yes, try to solve question number 11. In the given figure L and M, these two are parallel lines. These two are parallel lines. So the sum of their co-interior angles is 180 degree, yes or no? We also join the point of contact to the radius. Okay, now see the proof. We need to prove that angle DOE is equals to 90 degree. This total angle measurement is equals to 90 degree. Again, this question has two methods. Either you can use this concept, it is a straight line, the sum of all the angles will be 180 degree, or you can use the co-interior concept. It is only up to you. Okay, I will tell you both the methods. Okay, this OD will act as an angle bisector for angle ADC, yes or no? If this angle is X, this angle is also X, yes. Very good, because these are the angle bisector for the central angle made by the two tangents drawn from an external point. Okay, if this angle is Y, this angle is also Y. Yes, very good. Line line L and M are parallel to each other. So angle ADC plus angle BED is equals to 180 degree, because these are co-interior angle. If these are co-interior angles, so we can write 2x plus 2y is equals to 180 degree. It means angle x plus angle y is equals to 90 degree. Angle x plus angle y is equals to 90 degree. If these two angles are 90 degree, then we can apply angle sum property in this quadrilateral. Yes, sorry, in this triangle, in triangle DOE, angle x plus angle y plus angle DOE is equals to 180 degree by angle sum property. Yes, angle x plus angle y is given. We had proved that this angle measurement is 90 degree. So we can find DOE, angle DOE is equals to 90 degree. Hence, proof. Okay, learners, this question is clear to you. Should we move forward? Yes. Moving to the next question. Yes, read the question. In the given figure, PQ is a chord of length 8 centimeter. PQ is a chord of length 8 centimeter. Radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other. Yes or no? Yes. If you draw perpendicular, this line will be perpendicular to this line. Okay. So it will bisect the chord. The total length is 16. So PR will be 8 and RQ is also 8, because the total length of the chord is 16. Yes, very good. The radius is of measurement 10 centimeter. Can you find out OR? OR will be 6 centimeter with the help of Pythagoras theorem in a triangle PRO. PRO is a right angle triangle, so two sides are given. We need to find out the third side. So we can apply the Pythagoras theorem to find out the third side. Okay, so OR will be 6 centimeter. Now, this question again can be done by two methods, but I am telling you the simpler method by with the help of similarity. You can prove these two triangles similar. In triangle ORP and triangle OPP, T. Can you prove these two triangles are similar? Yes or no? Yes. See this angle R is equals to angle P is equals to 90 degree. Each 90 degree radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other. With this angle P is 90 degree and we had drawn that OR is perpendicular to PQ. So this angle is also 90 degree. Okay. Angle POR is equals to angle POT. Yes or no? This is the common angle. This implies triangle ORP is similar to triangle. Sorry, this is the sign of congruence. Yes, it's similar to triangle OPT. Yes or no? Yes. Now write down this. Triangle ORP is similar to triangle OPT by a similarity. Yes or no? Yes. Okay, if these two are similar, their sides are proportional. Yes or no? Yes. So we can write OR over OP is equals to RP over PT is equals to OP over OT. Yes. Now write down what you have. OR, yes, 6. OP, OP, yes, 10 radius. RP, RP, 8. Very good. We need to find out the length of the TP. Yes, TP. Simplify this. This is cancelling by 2, 3 times and 5 times. Now nothing is going to be cancelled. So the length of TP, the length TP is equals to 40 by 5. This is the correct answer. Any doubt in this, learners? See all the steps. Radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other. Yes or no? So this angle will be 90 degree. This question is done. This is 40 by 3. So the length of TP is 40 over 3 centimeter. Okay, learners, any doubt in this? No? Okay, now move forward. Yes, see this question. Prove that the opposite sides of the quadrilateral circumscribing a circle means circle is inside a quadrilateral. Prove that the opposite sides. Okay, wait, learners. Let me draw the figure. Yes, this is a figure. What we need to prove? The opposite sides of the quadrilateral. The opposite sides of the quadrilateral, yes. AB and CD are the opposite sides and AD and BC are the opposite sides. These subtend supplementary angle at the center. One need to prove these subtend these are subtending supplementary angles at the center. Means this is the center A, B, C, D. What we need to prove? Angle AOB plus angle COD is equals to 180 degree. Okay, learners, any doubt in this? No. Okay. Which concept you are going to use? Yes. First, join the point of contact. Okay. Now your focus is on the tangent D. This OD will act as a, let this point PQRS. Yes, OD will act as an angle bisector for angle D as well as angle O. Yes or no? Yes. If this angle is X, this angle is also X. Very good. If this angle is Y, this angle is also Y. Yes or no? Angle bisector property. This angle is Z, then this angle is also Z. If this angle is A, this angle is also A. Now your focus is on the complete angle. Can you write twice of X plus twice of Y plus twice of Z plus twice of A is equals to 360 degree? This is a complete angle. Okay, so x plus y plus angle z plus a is equals to 180 degree. We had divided the whole equation by 2. Okay, can you write angle x plus y as angle DOC? Angle DOC, yes or no? Yes. Angle z plus a as angle AOB? Yes. Angle AOB is equals to 180 degree. These are the angles subtended by the opposite sides of the quadrilateral at the center. CD and AB is subtending supplementary angle at the center. Okay, learners, this is clear to you? Yes. Now move to the section C. First question. Yes. In the given figure, O is the center, AB is the chord, AT is the tangent at point A. If angle AOB is given as 100 degree, angle AOB is given as 100 degree. This angle is 100. If this angle is 100, this angle will be 40 or 40 by isosceles triangle property and the angle sum property concept. Okay, they are asking to find out angle BAT. Very easy question. OA and AT are perpendicular to each other because radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other. The part of that whole angle is measurement is 40 degree. This is 40 degree. So the remaining will be 50 degree because this total angle is 90 degree. Therefore, angle BAT. Yes, learners. Angle BAT is equals to 50 degree. Okay, learners, this is clear. Now move to the next question. A chord of a circle subtend right angle at the center. This angle is 90 degree at the center and this is the chord AB. The radius is given as 10. We need to find out the length of the chord. The length of the chord we can find out with the help of Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse square is equals to perpendicular square plus base square. Here perpendicular and base is of same length, that is 10 root 2. So the hypotenuse will be 10. So the hypotenuse will be 10 root 2. So the correct answer is 10 root 2 centimeter. Okay, learners. Again, yes. Try question number 15. Very easy question. In the given figure, PQR, where is PQR? No, no, no. PCR, it is a PCR. PCR is a tangent at a point C to the circle with center O. AB is a diameter. Okay, AB is a diameter. Read. Okay, this angle ACB will be 90 degree. By the theorem, angle in a semicircle is 90 degree. Okay, read this statement. Angle CAB is given as 30 degree. CAB, this angle is 30 degree. Okay, if you join the point of contact to the radius, this will convert into isosceles triangle. This angle is 30, so this angle is also 30 degree by isosceles triangle property. Angle opposite to equal side. Okay, this is 30, this is 30. So this will be 60 because radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other. So angle PCA will be 30 degree. Very easy question. Now, next. In the given figure, a circle touches the side DF of A. Where is A? AEDF? No, there is something wrong. Leave this. See the figure. Okay. EK is given as 9. The total length is given as 9. We need to find out the perimeter. Perimeter. Yes, perimeter means the sum of all the sides. So we need to find out the perimeter since it is a 1.5 mark question. So we can directly use the relation. But I am telling you the detailed explanation. First, see the relation. What is the relation? The perimeter of triangle EDF is equals to twice of EK. This is the relation, twice of the length of the tangent drawn from an external point. Okay, so the EK length is 9, so the perimeter will be 18. Very easy question, but we are seeing this. Yes, see the explanation. Yes, in the given figure, the circle touches the side DF at H and touches ED, and EF produced at K and M. Okay. EK is 9. Okay, let this as X. If this is of X, this is also X, yes or no? If this is of Y, this is also Y, yes or no? The total EK length is 9. So this will be 9 minus X, yes or no? Yes. EK is equals to MK, EM. EK is equals to EM. The length of the tangent drawn from an external point are equal. So the total length is 9. The part of that is Y. So the remaining will be 9 minus Y. What we need to find out? The perimeter. Yes, see the perimeter. Perimeter means sum of all the length. So perimeter means ED plus DH plus HF plus EF. Yes, ED is 9 minus X, DH X, HF Y, EF 9 minus Y. We'll cancel the right terms. So 9 plus 9 is 18. So the perimeter is 18 centimeter. Okay, learners, this question is clear. In a similar pattern, this is the second part. In the given figure, AP, AQ, and BC are the tangents to the circle. AB is given as 5 and AC is given as 6. So BC is also given as 4. Therefore, perimeter is given as 6 plus 4 plus 5, that is 15. Perimeter is given, we can find out the length of the tangent. We had learned that the relation. What is that relation? The perimeter is twice the length of the tangent. Perimeter is given as 15, so twice of the length of the tangent. So length of the tangent, length of the tangent will be 15 by 2, that is 7.5 centimeter. Okay, learner, this question is clear. Now see question number 17. In figure, a quadrilateral ABCD is drawn to circumscribe. This is misprint. Circumscribe a circle with center O in such a way that AB, BC, CD, and DA touches the points PQRS respectively. We need to prove this. Okay, let's see the proving. This is X. This is also X. This Y. This is also Y. If this is Z, this is also Z. This is A, then this is also A. Okay. Any doubt in this? No. CD is equals to X plus A, right? AB is equals to Y plus Z. Add these two equations. We are solving the LHS. So LHS will be X plus A plus Y plus Z. This is the LHS. That is AB plus CD is equals to this. Okay, X plus A. Now X plus Y. X plus Y can be written as, yes, X plus Y can be written as AD, and A plus Z can be written as BC. Since LHS is equals to RHS, hence the question is proved. Yes or no, learners? Okay. Now see the next question, the next part of this question number 19. No, 17. Yes, see this. Prove that the parallelogram. There is a parallelogram. This is a parallelogram which is circumscribing a circle. Is a rhombus. Okay, see this. We had proved the verb relation. We can use the verb relation like this. AB plus CD is equals to BC plus DA. We had read that the quadrilateral, which is circumscribing a circle, having a property that some of the opposite sides are equal. Some of the opposite sides are equal. This is used in section A, and this in this question also we are going to prove this, that okay, this is a parallelogram. Okay, what is the property of the parallelogram? Yes, the opposite sides are equal. So AB is equals to CD, so we can write twice of AB. Very good. BC is equals to DA, so we can write twice of BC. Divide this whole equation by 2. It means AB is equals to BC. In a parallelogram, if the adjacent sides are equal, then that parallelogram is rhombus. This implies ABCD is a rhombus. Okay, learner, this question is clear to you? Okay, now move to the next 18th question. Yes, learners, see, you can do this question by your own. In the given figure, AP and BP are the tangents to the circle with the side length AP as 5. If this is 5, we need to find out the length AB. And the angle APB is given as 60 degree. Okay, in triangle APB, can we apply angle sum property? Because these two angles are equal because of isosceles triangle property. Angle opposite to equal sides are equal. So 60 plus 2x is equals to 180. 2x is equals to 120. Value of x is 60 degree. If the value of x is 60 degree, it means the triangle PAB is an equilateral triangle. If it is an equilateral triangle, then all the sides are of equal length. This implies the chord AB is of length 5 centimeter. Okay, learners, this question is clear to you. Now see the next. In the given figure, two circles touch each other at point C. Prove that the common tangent to the point C bisects the chord common tangent at P and Q. Okay, we need to prove that PR is equals to RQ. Let's see the proof. Okay, PR is equals to RC, yes or no? The length of the tangent drawn from an external point are equal. Similarly, RC is equals to RQ. The length of the tangent drawn from an external point are equal. It means the RHS are equal. It means their LHS is also equal. So PR is equals to RQ. Yes or no? Yes. It means the R is bisecting the total common tangent PQ. This is what we need to prove. Hence, proved. Okay, learners. This question is clear. Okay, now move to the next question. The last question of this test. In the given figure, O is the center of radius, this, T is a point such that OT is 13. Okay. Can you apply the length of the side PT? Yes, it will be equals to 12 centimeter by Pythagoras theorem. Very good. If this is x, this is also x. Yes or no? Yes. If this is y, this is also y. Very good. If this is x, this will be 12 minus x. Yes. So this is also 12 minus y. Okay. What we need to find out? The length of the side AB. Okay, we need to find out x plus y. What we need to find out? X plus y. Okay. Yes, see this? Okay, you can simply apply the Pythagoras theorem. Yes or no? See this? The total length OT is 13 and OE is 5. So the remaining ET will be 13 minus 5. Yes, yes, 13 minus 5, 8. Very good. Can you see triangle in triangle AET? Yes, we can apply Pythagoras theorem. Yes, very good. Apply it. Hypotenuse square is equals to base square plus perpendicular square. Yes or no? Yes. So, can you expand this with the help of identity? So, it will be 144 plus x square minus 24x is equals to x square plus 64. Yes or no? Yes. Simplify this. Cancel the like terms. 144 minus 64 is equals to 24x. Subtract these two. 80 is equals to 24x. So the value of x is 80 by 24. Cancel this by the table 8. You get the length x as 10 by 3. The x is also equals to y, yes or no? Yes. Similarly, you can find out, you can apply the Pythagoras theorem in this triangle. You will get the same value of y. We need to find out x plus y. So the twice of 10 by 3 will be 20 by 3. It means we got the answer. That is, the length AB is 20 by 3 centimeter. Okay, learners, this question is clear to you. If you have any doubt related to this test, you can comment your query